Hello, welcome back to the channel. I am playing with some Woodware stamps. This rainbow one is called Rainbow World, and the sentiment is going to come from Long Tag Wishes. They're not new to me. I've had them for a few months now, but this is the first time I've used it. So what I need to do, you will see me rubbing my fingers over once I've collected it in the door of my Misty, you're going to see me rub my fingers over it. This is just going to take off the shine here and allow the ink to just, it's a crisper image. I am using VersaFine because I do actually use VersaFine for the tag, the sentiment. This is going to be used by Memento Tuxedo Black ink because I'm going to do a little bit of Copic colouring, and I'm just placing a couple of my little hearts just down below. These are a couple of little clouds. So the sentiment is going to be stamped with a VersaFine because it's a pigment ink, and I just like how it stamps, nice and crisp. So I will leave all that information down below. And there is also a blog post that will have the list of all the colors and another close-up photo of what I'm doing. I am not going to show you some of my coloring. You're going to see this cloud, but I do have another one that I'm going to color off screen because I'm aware of your time. I want to just add a little bit of interest, a little bit of shading to give it the impression that it is puffy, nice and puffy. So with going down into the creases of this cloud, it's going to, and leaving the center of each of those semicircles white, it is going to give the impression that it divots down. So it's more of a rounded shape. I've said this before, try not to stress too much about your coloring. One, we can always stamp it again. Two, if you really muck things up, sometimes I just keep going, and it'll come to get back together, or you can do a little bit of color glazing over the top. If you still don't like it, stamp it again and do it again, dude. It's all good. So all my reds are going to be the same coloring. Now you're going to see a couple. You're going to see my hearts, obviously, all these longer hearts. I am going to, off camera, do the other red, because the other red that you're going to see, I'm just aware of your time. I said that before. I'm aware of your time and you don't need to watch it. I am going to make the bottom half of my arch darker. This is just going to give it a bit more interest. That's all. What would actually look really cool is on the lower part, the bottom of the arch, you make darker, and also on the top half, because again, that would make it look more bulging out, and it'd be fun. But you do you, boo. It's a card, and you should be having fun, and you should be relaxing, and we don't want to stress. I do recommend, if you're trying out different colors, then, like, I had to try out my green combination. So I digress. We've got R59, R46, R24, and R22. They are some of they're reds I use a lot. Let's be honest here. But some of the other colors, I think the blue and I think the green, I had to play with it. And I put some of it down and then put the next color, the medium color, or the next lighter color, and then build that up and see if they play nice. If they play nice, I use it. If I don't like it, I don't use it. So that's a really good thing of sort of helping you to let go and not stress, because you've already played with it, you've already tried it. So my orange here is YR27, YR24 and YR21. We have a bit to get through and talk about. So I think I did a couple of videos I did do a couple of videos. I don't know. I'm so out of practice now. So you'll have to bear with me. I'm so out of practice. I don't really know. I did a voiceover for a video that's coming up later on down the track. And I say, we've got a lot to catch up on, but we're going to go through a fair bit of it before then. So my brain is just not with it. I found something. Now this marker, this is V28, V25. Now V25 is very, very juicy. So I have overfilled it. That's not too bad. I mean, you can see the wetness, but I found this one. See, to me, that's very extra. And then we have our lightest of V22. So yeah, like and subscribe to see what happens next with my voiceovers, because who knows. I am determined now that we are back from holidays. There's a couple of things that have happened since arriving back, and honestly it was pretty quick. So we've got Space Jump, B39, B37, B24 and B32 for my blues. I do a tiny bit of blue elsewhere. My rainbows are not going to be exactly in Roy G. Biv. I'm going to tell you straight. But we're going to have... I didn't want two colours of the matching colours. This is where I'm trying to do the math, because something does not compute here. And as I said, I don't want two colours to be side by side. I have yellow and orange, so we're going to leave that as a spoiler. Yellow and orange is going to be side by side, which is correct. We will completely say that, but we're going to go from green to yellow here, because I didn't want the orange together. But the yellow and the orange it's different, but you know, it's well, that's the whole point really, isn't it? Rainbows, you know, they meld and go into the other color. Anywho, I digress. And I don't know what I was talking to you about. I was talking about lots of things that have happened since. We'll tell you about my holiday in the next couple of videos. I will tell you, it's not funny, but you sort of go, oh my gosh, really? Seriously. So the day that we flew home, my father had some surgery. He's fine. He's doing well. He's slowly recovering. So that was a little bit of a stress. I will totally and utterly say that. So we sort of hit the floor running, so to speak. Anyhow, we'll get back to that in a minute. I have put foam tape underneath my card base and stuck it onto some Stampin' Up cardstock, because that's what I have. I think it is Perfect Plum. So I think that's quite an old one, but I liked it. That's what colour came with it. I've also put some foam underneath my sentiment and my clouds, because, oh no, I don't. I put it underneath the other one. I don't like this foam. Red foam tape is notorious, from what I know of, as being very staticky. So you're going to see me putting it down. You're not going to see me fighting with it so much to try and get it off. It's good tape, but it's annoying. Let's just say that. I have put a little heart over my hole in my tag. Now I've been distracted and I don't know what I was saying. Anywho, the tape is going. It's been gifted to someone else who doesn't really care. I am finishing up my clouds with some Stardust stickles, just dotting it over. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe. I keep being interrupted, so hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I am getting very, very close to 1,000 subscribers. I think last time I checked, I was like 994. So I'm very much looking forward to that. It's been a very long process. If there's anything you'd like to see, let me know, and we'll see what we can do. That's it for me today. I hope you're well. Take care. Talk soon. Bye.